First up tonight, you may remember late last year we had a story about a computer program aiming to help children with reading problems. It was being trialled at a Gold Coast primary school with claims it could improve a child's reading ability by 3 to 4 years in just a few months. Well, the trial is over and Gavin Alder has this update.
But on Monday when Max woke up, he didn't feel at all well.
Back in November, Todd Saunders would feel sick simply at the thought of having to read out loud. But my, how things have changed.
They read The Three Little Pigs over and over again. Soon Max and Jake could say all of the words.
Todd and 19 other students of the Coomera Anglican College were guinea pigs testing a radical new computer program called Cellfield. Dimitri Kaplegan claimed his program could help children with reading difficulties, even those with dyslexia, catch up to their peers in just a matter of months.
Find the words that make up the sentence. The fat bat. I'll say it again. The fat bat.
Over 10 sessions, words and sentences on the screen are made harder to find, effectively exercising visual and auditory areas of the child's brain.
Some children, particularly dyslexics, have this part of their brain inactive. So you need a treatment which activates the visual and the phonological simultaneously, and this also is something that we do.
The results have been staggering.
Almost everybody made an improvement of over a year, and half made an improvement of 2 years or more.
Learning support teacher at the school, Di Cormack, held high, some said overly optimistic hopes 6 months ago.
Has the program met those expectations?
Yes, it has met those expectations.
The children's reading has picked up dramatically, and so has their attitude, according to school principal Graham Kirkpatrick.
Our students who sat the program certainly have shown great increases in self-confidence. Self-esteem has improved tremendously.
In fact, most of these children wouldn't read for us or talk to us on camera 6 months ago. They were too nervous and too embarrassed about their reading.
Now, Aaron, you went on the program. How's your reading?
It's a lot better.
Really? How much better?
Heaps. And it's improving every time.
I was on level 24 and now I'm up to chapter books.
And is that a big difference in reading?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's helped a lot.
What difference has it made, do you think?
Well, I was like on level 5 and now I'm like on level 20 something.
Without the Cellfield program, says Graham Kirkpatrick, results such as this could only be achieved in the very long term.
In some cases, Gavin, to get that kind of improvement is virtually impossible. But often it'll take years and years of continual one-on-one support, small group tuition, etc., as the students go through their school life.
Stephanie Melville faced doing all that remedial work over the bulk of her school life just to keep up.
When I used to pick up a book, I say, I can't read this properly because the words are smaller and I don't know the words in my head and I have to keep asking the teacher.
Now she's caught up 2 years and is at the same reading level as her peers.
I can get results like that in 7 weeks. I can only feel very positive about what's going to happen for their future learning.
With an endorsement like that, you'd think not only schools but investors would be knocking down Dimitri's door.
I've got no doubt that this treatment can make huge inroads in Australia, overseas and everywhere.
Yet half the money to develop Cellfield so far has come from overseas because he couldn't raise enough here. And while he'd like it to be all Australian, he fears he'll have no choice but to take his program offshore.
And of course I worry about it because it is difficult to find funding support for ideas.
Cellfield, and hopefully there will be some local funding.